Today I'll be taking an elevator to outer space. I really hope this thing doesn't break down. What is going on, TFG Squad? My name is Brandon, and welcome to Space Elevator. So this is a game by the same creators as Infinite Craft. That was a game that I loved, so I have a feeling we're gonna love this one. So basically, I'm this cute little guy down here on the left-hand corner, and the higher I go, the more we will learn about that height. So let's start moving up right now. Let's go up here. All right, so right now you can see at the bottom of the screen, we are 118 meters high, and that is the height of a hummingbird. Okay, so this is easy. It starts very simple. It starts very fun. You can even see at the top right corner of the screen, it's currently 58 degrees Fahrenheit. That's a comfortable spring day. You know, I could even go outside in a t-shirt and I'd feel pretty comfortable. Things are going to change throughout this video, and you guys will see. So let's go up a little bit higher. Let's press the next button on the elevator, and we're gonna move up to, bam, the firework. So apparently fireworks, you know, we all love them. They go up in the sky, they explode, they look like they're way up. It's 236 meters into the sky. Let's move up a little bit higher. The next one is the mallard duck. Oh my gosh. Wow. The mallard duck, when it is migrating, is 843 meters into the sky. That's like a half a mile. Wow, the mallard duck really goes up there. Also a hot air balloon. Ooh, gosh. Wow, that is way too high for a hot air balloon, man. I don't understand hot air balloons. How do they steer? Like, wouldn't the wind just push them in random directions? I don't know how people don't die more often on hot air balloons. Let me know in the comments. Have you ever ridden or flown in a hot air balloon? And if so, let me know how you didn't die, okay? I assume if you're watching this video, you probably had a successful flight. Anyway, if you guys want to see more games like this on the channel, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel right now. All right, let's move up a little bit higher. Let's move up to the Blériot 11. I don't know. It's the first plane to cross the English Channel. It says, welcome to Space Elevator, the only elevator that goes to space. Okay, thank you for that. Thank you for that. Oh, by the way, it's now 46 degrees Fahrenheit. So keep in mind, as we get higher, it's going to get colder and colder. I assume once we get to space, it's gonna be really cold. All right, let's move up a little bit more. It says you are currently in the troposphere, the lowest layer of the atmosphere. Oh, that's the lowest layer. That is the lowest layer. Oh my gosh. Wait a second. Wait a second. Okay, I'm fascinated by the osprey, but I'm going past the osprey. The pigeon can fly this high? I didn't even know pigeons could really fly that high off the ground. Wait a sec. I don't know if I buy that. I don't know if I buy that. A pigeon can fly 2,052 meters into the sky? Dude, that is more than a mile. That is more than a mile straight up in the air. There's no way. How high can a pigeon fly? 6,000 feet in the air. So that's right. That is correct. Oh my gosh. I have a newfound respect for the pigeon, okay? I thought they were kind of a pathetic bird, if you asked me. Not anymore. These bad boys can fly higher than some aircrafts. What a fascinating game this is. All right, now the hand glider and the MLV-12, the largest helicopter ever built. Psh, that thing could barely fly higher than the pigeon. I'm not that impressed. All right, let's move up. We've moved up to the nimbostratus clouds, and they are responsible for rainy days. So the rain clouds that cause rain are actually relatively low in the atmosphere. That's kind of cool. Also, it's now 27 degrees Fahrenheit. So the pigeon... Wait a second. Now we're dropping butterflies? We're dropping butterflies on me now? I'm ignoring the skydiver over there. I mean, he's using a plane to get up there. He's not flapping his arms to get up there. Not impressed. I am impressed by the monarch butterfly. I don't understand that either. I could take a butterfly and blow on it, and the thing will fly away like it's stuck in a hurricane. How in the world is a monarch butterfly getting 3,000 meters into the sky? I mean, that's the same as a bald eagle and an alpine choco. I don't even know what that thing is. It's a bit chilly. Pick a scarf to stay warm. Wait, what? What's that gonna do? Oh, can I add a scarf to my little dude in the elevator? That would be fun. Let's go. I like this yellow striped one. Ah, that's adorable. Can I change it? Oh, I can change it. Let's go. You know what? Because he's wearing orange, the yellow's not really gonna work that well. It's kind of gonna clash. You didn't know that you were gonna get science and style advice from the frustrated gamer today. I'm going with the red. I think that looks nice. A box kite? The highest flying kite. Wait a second. Okay, what? The box kite can fly 3,600 meters into the sky? How much string does that kite have? Well, probably 3,600 meters, actually. That would make sense. Wow, that's an impressive height for a kite. All right, now we're moving on to the mountain goat. Okay, I'm not really counting that. I'm not really counting the mountain goat. It's climbing up the side of a mountain. It's not flying. Unless they're trying to tell me that mountain goats can fly. And you know what? After the darn pigeon and the butterfly, maybe I'll believe them. What is the highest flying living thing, or the highest flying bird in this game? I'm very curious. Cumulus nimbus are tall, towering clouds that can produce lightning, tornadoes, and hail. Oh, all right, well, that's kind of freaky. All right, now we've got the Chilean flamingo, which apparently can fly 4,338 meters into the sky. That is incredible. I mean, that's up here with planes. That's higher than some planes. Wow, that's crazy. We've got the pterodactyl. The pterodactyl, I mean, obviously those are extinct right now. Was the pterodactyl able to fly that high? Also, how do they know how high the pterodactyl was able to fly? I mean, a pterodactyl has been extinct for like 60 million years. What do they see, like pterodactyl fossils floating up in the sky? I don't buy it. I don't buy it. I don't know how they know that. Oh, and now look at that. It's below zero. It's -1 degree Fahrenheit. Interesting. All right, we've got some sort of a lizard. I guess that must climb mountains. A bumblebee? Wait a second. Wait, what does this say? This elevator needs some music. Ooh, wow, that was nice. Okay, can I stop it? Okay, stop the music, please. Oh, here we go. Beautiful. Now that it's quiet, Steve, add another song that I would like in the video. Bam! Okay, that was much better. The bumblebee? The bumblebee. Really? 5,638 meters. That is like 3 miles into the sky. There is no way we're finding bumblebees 3 miles into the sky. That is wild. All right, we've got a couple planes, a couple helicopters. All right, moving on, we've got the Andean condor. I mean, I'm kind of impressed that this thing can fly 6,000 meters in the sky, but that looks like a bird that would be able to fly high. Not a darn bumblebee. That one doesn't make any sense to me. All right, let's go up a little bit. Let's move up a little bit. We've got a jumping spider, a yellow rumped, leaf-eared mouse. Okay, when you're naming an animal, you get one description. Yellow. You could go leaf-eared. You can't go yellow, rumped, leaf-eared. That's too much. It's a mouthful. It's too much. All right, let's move on. We've got cirrus clouds are wispy clouds made of ice crystals. Oh, that makes sense because right now, if you look in the top right corner, it's -22 degrees Fahrenheit. Above this altitude is known as the death zone because there isn't enough oxygen for human life. Doesn't bother the whooper swan. Apparently the whooper swan does not need oxygen because it is flying over the death zone. Oh, and now I'm starting to see it's probably going to be the peak of Mount Everest coming up, right? It looks like we're reaching the peak of probably the world's tallest mountain. There it is. Mount Everest peaks at 8,738 meters. That is pretty wild. And the bar-headed goose can fly higher than Mount Everest. That is crazy. We've got party balloons. If you've ever wondered where your lost balloons went, at this height, a typical party balloon will pop. All right, well, that's kind of neat. We've got a common crane, which is right below a passenger jet, okay? Have you ever flown in a plane? You might be hitting common cranes because they're flying at the same altitude. I just don't understand that. It's negative 52 degrees Fahrenheit. How is a common crane flying that high? Also, why is the common crane flying that high? Couldn't it just go like a couple hundred feet above the sky and be fine? Like why is it going 9,000 feet above the ground? Is it trying to avoid Mount Everest? Is that its goal? It's like, you know what? If I can go 9,500 meters into the sky, then I know I won't hit any mountain. It doesn't even have to look where it's flying. Space shuttle reaches maximum aerodynamic pressure. Okay, again, doesn't bother the Ruppel's Griffin vulture. Oh, it's the highest flying bird. We may have officially found the highest flying living thing because we're also at negative 70 degrees Fahrenheit. So this is it. This is the highest flying creature. And we are 11,338 meters in the sky. That is absolutely insane. How long does it take this vulture to get to that altitude? That is crazy. All right. Now would be a good time to pick out your spacesuit. Oh, that's fun. Let's go orange. Yeah, look at my little dude. Look at my little dude. I'm going to name him, Gino. Yeah, it's Gino the astronaut. All right, let's go a little higher. As air pressure drops, so does the temperature needed to boil water. At this altitude, water boils at just 129 degrees Fahrenheit. Wow. That's like a summer in Las Vegas, Nevada. I mean, water would just be boiling everywhere. That'd be pretty dangerous. Highest flying helicopter. We've got a World War II fighter jet. Oh, that's kind of neat. Jet streams are bands of strong winds in the atmosphere. They can reach speeds of 275 miles an hour. That's how fast the jet stream is? Wow, that's insane. All right, we've got more planes. Don't worry, the elevator is pretty strong, I think. Oh, look at my elevator. Hang on, Gino! Hang on, buddy, you might be going down anytime soon. We've got 275 mile per hour winds. Unlike the troposphere, or troposphere, I think it's called, the temperature in the stratosphere increases the higher you go. Oh. Oh yeah, look, now it's negative 70. Interesting. All right, we got a couple more planes. The nacreous clouds are rare clouds found in polar regions. They are made of small ice particles that scatter light in colorful ways. Oh, I wonder if that's why you get like the beautiful northern lights in like the North Pole and Alaska. That's kind of neat. That's kind of neat. And yeah, look at that. The temperature's actually going up. We're now at negative 67. All right, we've got the SR-71 is one of the fastest planes ever made. It can fly at over 3 times the speed of sound. That's pretty fast, okay? That's really fast. In fact, if I was outside that plane while it was flying, I would sound more like... Okay, I'm done with that joke. Let's keep moving up. That's what I deserve for making that joke. All right, let's keep moving up. The highest skydiver. Oh, I remember that. I remember that. Well, I mean, I wasn't alive. It was in 1960, but I've definitely read about that one. We've got, with nothing but a duct tape pressure suit, Joseph Kittender jumped from an open gondola and set a record that would last more than 50 years. Oh, wait, no, I'm talking about the other one. Wasn't there like a Red Bull guy that jumped out of a spacecraft? I don't know. The highest paper airplane flight? Okay, well, it definitely didn't start from the ground. It definitely didn't start from the ground, launched from a balloon. Okay, that makes more sense. Here we go. This is the one that I remember. Felix Baumgartner was the first person to break the sound barrier in free fall. He reached a top speed of 843 miles per hour. Wow. How is that guy not dead? That's impressive. Good for you, Felix. What does this say? Congratulations, you have made it 0.01% to the moon. Oh, wow. Okay. My man Gino has not made a very far trip. We are currently 37,937 meters in the sky. It's also negative 18 degrees Fahrenheit, so it's actually getting more comfortable. Space elevators are actually a possible idea being considered by scientists? How in the world would that be possible? I don't know. I'm glad I'm not a scientist. They could potentially offer a cheaper and safer way of getting to space. The hard part is making a strong enough cable and finding enough elevator music. Haha. Very funny. Again with the elevator music. Congratulations, you have reached the mesosphere and are now halfway to space. I'm only halfway to space? All right, I gotta go a little bit faster. I'm waiting for, like, the world's highest flying cat or something like that. I mean, after the bumblebee, I don't even know what to believe at this point. Noculescent clouds are the highest altitude clouds in the atmosphere. They are only visible at night and at higher latitudes. Whoa, the highest flying rocket plane. That's insane. They were at 95,000 meters. Couldn't have just gone about 5,000 more meters? It would have sounded a lot better if it said 100,000 meters. You had to stop at 95,000? Not impressed. You're about to reach a place fewer than 1,000 humans have ever been. That's actually more than I would have thought. I would have thought it was like, I don't know, 50 humans or something like that. I guess a lot of astronauts have gone to the International Space Station. You're now leaving Earth. The Kármán line. Is that it? Hey, we did it! We made it to space! Subscribe to my other YouTube channel. It's called TFG Vlogs, and I will see all of you in the next video.